guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by to watch this video. If you have not yet subscribed, please hit the subscribe button right now. My name is Fisayo Patrick, and in this video I'm going to be talking about how to position yourself as a luxury service-based business. Oftentimes we believe that luxury is only associated with product-based businesses, and this is because luxury brands can especially be present in retail. A luxury brand is any brand that is characterized by high-end quality service and exclusivity, right? And that means that you don't have to be just a product-based business before you can put that in whatever you do in your business. So if you render high-end quality service, you can position yourself as a luxury brand. So you don't have to only produce luxury products before you are called a luxury brand. So examples of brands that do luxury products is when we talk about makeup, or when we talk about clothing, or we talk about housing, real estate, or we talk about food, wine, things like that. But in this video, I'm going to be talking about how to position your online business as luxury based. So the first thing you want to pay attention to is your brand story. A lot of people want to know how your luxury brand came to be. And every luxury brand has its own humble beginnings, and people are dying to hear that. So take a look at Apple, for instance. They have a very, very emotional beginning, in the sense that it was founded by two college dropouts who wanted to revolutionize computers, how people viewed computers, or how computers were used. And they started in their garage, and now Apple is worth billions and billions of dollars, right? It's a luxury brand. And apart from the fact that they have products, they also produce quality service, and they can be both tagged as a product-based business and also a service-based business. In this video, I spoke about how to weave your story into your brand. You should check it out. I'll put the link in the description. So you want to focus on your brand story. You want to make sure that your brand story is emotional, is compelling, that you're also sharing your challenges, you're also sharing your small wins, your big fails, and things like that, things that people can associate with. And then you share them over and over again. Your audience will become more invested in your brand, and they can associate your brand with luxury. The second thing you want to focus on is your messaging. Never underestimate the power of words. You want your brand messaging to be consistent, and you want it to be unique so that you can showcase who you really are as a business. So think of how other luxury service-based businesses talk about themselves. How do they showcase themselves to their audience? That's what you want to also look at and incorporate into your own messaging strategy. You want to pay attention to how your luxury service-based business speaks about itself on social media platforms, online platforms, offline platforms, wherever it is that you speak about yourself. So you want to iterate what your brand represents in terms of quality service, value propositions, and so on and so forth. You want to position your brand as luxury based on your messaging, based on things that you share and the way you talk about yourself. Consistent brand messaging can help you build a loyal community, inspire word-of-mouth marketing, and also create a unique and distinctive brand identity for your online business. If you are saying the right things at the right time, on the right platforms, you will be able to build luxury into the minds of people, into the minds of your audience. You will be able to influence them associating your brand with luxury. The third thing you want to focus on is your client experience. And honestly, this is one of the most important thing. You want to make sure that the experience clients have when they work with you is top notch. You really need to pay attention to that. I'm not talking about overpricing your services or overpricing strategy sessions, overpricing the things that you offer. And I'm also not talking about using grammar, using foreign terms to communicate with people. I am talking about delivering high-end customer service, like personalizing your communication, like regularly receiving feedback and working on it, and also solving the problems that your clients have. If okay, let me give you an example. So I went to Latana to buy a book a few days ago, and so when I paid with my card, it declined twice. So I had to pay with another card. But when I got to the road, I received a debit alert, and I saw that the transaction actually went through. So the next thing I did was to send them a DM on Instagram, and I told them where I bought the book, when I bought the book, and the book I bought. And immediately they responded with their official customer care line and told me that was the person that that was the customer care agent that is associated with that area, or that branch of their company. And immediately I sent the message to them. And before they could even respond to the message, the bank reversed my money, and I sent them a DM again saying that, okay, money has been reversed, thank you so much. And I was really happy because they were actually willing to help. I was actually expecting that they would say, it's not for my hand, it's your bank, go to your bank. And we all know what is happening to banks right now, that you can't even enter the bank. So when they sent me the customer care service, I was really happy. I had a good experience working with them. I had a good experience actually walking into their store because everything was looking nice, and they responded to me in a very good way. And now, reaching them online, they also did respond to me in a good way. So I had a good experience, buying from them, working with them. That's what you want in your business too, okay? Your business is online. You want to make sure that people trust you, people have a good experience working with you, and they can associate your brand with luxury. So, are you done with this transaction? Don't just end it there. Check on your customers. Send a little thank you email, okay? Send them, an extra service, something that makes them fall in love with you. The luxury is not just about overpricing your services or overpricing your products, and it's not about having the beautiful logo or beautiful colors. It's also about making sure that people that buy from you have a good experience, and they have a good thing to say about you to other people. Number 4 is your visual aesthetics. You want to focus on your visual aesthetics because they must scream luxury. And I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that if you are planning to create a luxury brand, don't DIY your visuals. Hire somebody who probably has done it for other brands, and they have an idea of what it takes to create luxury visual aesthetics. But if you have created your logo, your fonts, your website, things like that by yourself, you don't need to delete them and start hiring somebody. It's fine. All you have to do is refine them and make sure that they align with what you want to achieve with your business, and that is having luxury customers and being seen as a luxury-based business. And last but not the least is to know your value. Know your value. You have put in all this work. You need to maintain it. Okay, so how do you price your services? So like I said before, don't overprice. But at the same time, you don't want to underprice. Use value-based pricing model to set prices for your services. I think I did a video on that. You can check it out here. I'll put it here, and I'll also put a link to it in the description. I think I talked about it in a previous video. People will always want lower rates, okay? You can't be going lower and lower for everyone every time. You are putting a lot of work in setting up this business. You want to make sure that you're making money off it. So don't worry about it. Not everybody will fit into your budget, okay? But if you keep producing value and you maintain the things that you have created, your own kind will find you. People who are willing to pay you your worth will find you. So know your value. And apart from pricing, you also want to continue to position yourself as luxury. Your value, your values, your core values, your business core values, you need to stick to it. You still need to maintain your integrity, things that will make people continue to trust you and continue to associate your brand with luxury. So yeah, that's all about this topic. If you've loved this video, kindly like it and please subscribe to this channel. Also follow me on Instagram at Fisayo Patrick 1. I will see you in the next video.